But the court of public opinion isn't the court of law. In a criminal trial, nothing is assumed to be obvious, and everything must be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. In the child pornography case against R. Kelly, lawyers will have to prove that the tape is what it appears to be. Prosecutors must leave no doubt R. Kelly is the man on the tape. The girl is underage, and the tape is authentic. These three facts are crucial, and each has been contested by Kelly and his lawyers, beginning with the tape itself. In this interview 2 years ago, Kelly claimed the tape was a complete fiction, invented by special effects.
I'm not a professional in that area. I do know this. It's not me. And if it's gotten me to this point, sitting in this chair talking to you about this, then it's obvious somebody that is real good at doctoring or whatever they did.
In this media age, the great technology that lets us do fabulous things in movies and music videos makes the prosecution's case far more difficult.
Kelly's lawyers have claimed specifically that their client's image was superimposed on the video, a practice said to be common in pornography. But that claim has already been challenged by the FBI, according to Chicago police.
FBI forensics experts from Quantico have closely examined the tape. They tell us it's authentic.
It should be noted that Kelly's defense team vigorously denies this claim that the FBI has authenticated the tape. To bolster their contention that Kelly himself is the man on the tape, prosecutors will attempt to prove that the video was made here, in Kelly's former Chicago mansion. MTV News cameras were granted exclusive access to the home, though the current owners asked us not to film the room where the sex tape was allegedly made. Instead, we obtained these images of that room, nicknamed the Colorado Room for its western log cabin interior, from a realtor's website. Look for prosecutors to compare images like these to those on the sex tape.
Here there's a lot of distinctive features to the architecture of the room. It's not your typical white room with 4 flat walls.
But even if the jury is convinced that that is Kelly on the tape, and that the tape is authentic, they still face a major hurdle. The case against R. Kelly is complicated by the fact that there's no accuser. Like Kelly, the girl alleged to be on the tape says it wasn't me.
She denied it, her mom and her dad denied it, and a few other people have denied it.
She's gone in front of the grand jury and under oath denied that this occurred.
From my perspective, doesn't matter how many times she says she's not the person in that video, I would be very willing to bet that there are some relatives of hers who will even identify her.
In fact, the prosecution's witness list does include numerous family members of the girl in question, most notably Aunt Sparkle.
You better be careful what you do to me.
A former music protege of Kelly, Sparkle has publicly declared that the girl on the video is her young niece. Sparkle says her niece, who's now around 20, was just 14 at the time the tape was made.
She was 14, maybe like 14 and a half, as you know, the young kids may say.
Sure.
She was definitely that age.
If the defense is smart, they'll try and discredit this woman, say anybody that's coming forward is just out to smear R. Kelly.
But Sparkle's words aren't the only evidence available to prosecutors. The singer also identified her niece as an aspiring rapper.
Darling, darling, say goodbye.
MTV News uncovered this music video featuring the girl, and she does appear to be quite young. The video was reportedly produced around the same time as the alleged sex tape, a connection prosecutors may use in their attempt to prove the girl was a minor. The sex tape, too, can offer clues to the girl's age. A Backstreet Boys track released in 1998 can be heard playing in the background, as can the Spice Girls' Too Much, a single from earlier that same year. Potentially more telling, though, is the sound of a commercial for a company that went out of business in 2000. A detail that could help the DA more precisely pinpoint when the video was made.